chart that they played, right?
Okay.
And they were just really bad. They were like upsettingly bad. That's all.
That's all.
I guess that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird. I guess like I feel like other people don't work as hard as some other people.
Right. And I mean that's all right. I think that's like perfectly fine and valid to like find frustration in. Right.
I don't get it. Like some of the things that they're messing up on were like really weird. Also, you need to stream to the Discord.
Oh, that's right. I need to tab over and do that for my friend Alec. Share my screen. Final Fantasy. We get to see the boy. There he is.
So, wait, are you able to stream your webcam as well?
What was that?
Are you able to stream your webcam as well to Discord?
Am
Because it
I?
didn't work last time.
Oh, my camera as well. Let's see.
Yeah. No, it's just constantly loading.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We tried.
That's so weird.
Okay. I'm a little tired. Oh, that would explain why we're still on this screen, because it hasn't detected my controller. I actually need to relaunch this game. Whoops.
You have a couple of visitors.
Yeah, Sparksy's here and Dakota's here. Hey, how's it going? I was just about to say, I'm a little tired because I did a 10.5 hour live stream yesterday, and I can feel it in the back of my throat. Some of the fatigue that's still there.
Yeah, I was asking you last night, like, how was your voice doing after reading lines for like 7 hours?
The answer is I'm mostly fine. I'm mostly fine, doing better than I thought I was gonna do. But I could feel it setting in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm now a vocalist, right?
Yeah.
And I get tired. Like, I can literally feel the next day. I get tired after like an hour of practicing like classical voice.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you could hear it in my voice too, like the next day.
Right.
It's kind of nuts.
Let's watch this cutscene again.
Do you know how small your vocal folds are?
I don't actually.
They're about the size of your thumb. Like your thumb, like the you know the pad of it.
Right.
The
Okay.
Comlands.
I understand.
Long ago, the High
They're
Summoners
very
brought sin
small,
here.
so
The road
it's very
ends
easy
here.
to critique them.
Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
It's muscles surrounded
Many
by
summoners stray from their path
mucosal layer.
and lose their way here.
Gotcha. That's right. She just like falls over, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. I simultaneously acknowledge that it's very funny, but that is also what I would do.
Why are there so many people in your stream?
I don't know.
I've always
known
where to
Dakota's
go.
here semi-frequently, which I very much appreciate, by the way.
I just looked at your user list in your chat, and it's like,
Oh yeah, there's like a couple like
I won't let you
like
die.
bots or something that
I'll
like
find a
just
way somehow.
that just like hang around, but like don't add to the viewer count for some reason. Like I think
no,
there's
there are about 20 here.
what?
I think that's an error. I think Twitch is messing up.
I have no idea. Which is strange.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I told Yuna I would find a way. I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Hi, Colin. How's it going? Here we go. Oh, we got chocobos.
You should steal from these people. Like, they've got some really good items.
This dog.
Especially that wolf.
Very nimble. Okay. You know what? Might as well just start with Riku. Let's do it. We have a House Games holiday gift for you. You cool with that? It seems... I'll defer to everybody else. I'll just defer to everybody else on that one. If everybody else is cool with it, then whatever. It seems alright to me. Can you hit this dog? You can. Hell yeah. Keep stealing. No complaints so far. I like that. Yeah. The slimes in this game look pretty cool, but this red one hits a little different. Is it water that we need to use? No, it's ice.
It's Blizzard, yeah.
I'm glad the game's nice enough to tell me. 69.
Oh, you got a lot of sphere grid levels.
Oh shit, that's right. I need to start moving people along this grid. Slime was lifting, and now he's dead. Oh, we're getting into some very interesting territory on this grid. More HP.
Maybe I should watch a Rick and Morty episode.
Do we have level 2 spheres even?
You probably do.
Oh yeah, we have a
But
few.
you should see what's behind it first before you use it.
Raise the strength by 4 points. Hell yeah!
When are you gonna attack with Lulu though? She has no strength.
Never, but I'm getting it on principle.
Oh no! You have no.
It's
You
fine.
forgot. You forgot to activate the node before you moved on.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm committing to my mistake. Don't you mean nerd?
My voice feels kind of tired too right now. I was earnestly practicing classical vowels earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Those are hard. It's like learning a new accent.
Okay. Accident is a faster boy. What are you getting? More agility. Protect. Protect. Alright, okay. I can get behind that. HP. HP. Let's go. I didn't really intend for yesterday to be a huge mega stream, but I actually really ended up liking Iconoclasts. So I kind of just kept playing.
Game had. I tuned in for like maybe 2 seconds, and I was like, this music's kind of weird.
Silence Buster. Bust a nut. Star over there. Are you Luck? Yeah, you are.
Lucky star.
Kamari. That's right, Kamari is like knees deep in Waka right now. Don't think about that
Did you
statement
have
to her.
I kind of want to, though.
Oh, we were considering using the black magic sphere, right? On Kamari?
Press select. I don't know what button that is on an Xbox controller. That's the.
Oh,
no,
wow.
That's the, It's the one that's next to the pause button. Oh, why? That's why. That's right. Yeah, and then you can check your stats. Check for
Huh.
who has the highest magic stat.
I mean, Yuna, but Kamari and Waka are kind of close.
They're not that close.
Well,
think-
they're close to each other.
I would say.
Oh
Yuna,
yeah,
probably.
Yuna has more magic than fucking Lulu does. Jesus.
I would say wait until Lulu learns her tier 3s and then use them.
Okay, gotcha. Somebody else? Riku. Oh wow. Huh, I never realized how fucking big this whole thing is. It's wild. Alright.
I need to take a Tylenol.
I could move over here. This is the Lulu path, I think, but I don't really. I could do it, but I don't really know why I would do it. Mug? Hell yeah. Rin Sphere. Activates a special node. Oh, gotcha. I understand.
Oh, HP sphere. You should put that on somebody who has the lowest HP.
Yeah, let's examine that.
It's probably gonna be Yuna.
Yeah, it's gonna be Yuna.
Oh, she's not near an empty node though.
Yeah, she's coming up on one though. Oh wow, I can tilt this fucking thing too. That kind of makes my brain hurty. Brain hurty. There we go.
You should have the white magic. I think maybe Lulu. Maybe you should do Lulu for white magic and then do Yuna for black magic.
Yeah. Do you think I should do that right now? Scan,
Sure.
haste,
Haste is white magic too.
Loga, life.
Haste would be maybe. Haste should go on like Riku or something because she's
could be
already fast.
I think Riku's on a blank nerd right now. We could probably do that.
Do what?
Give her haste.
Oh yeah, you don't need to be on an empty node to use it.
Oh. They just
You
get
just yeah.
it. Gel, Kira. You
You
think
only
we should?
have one of these, by the way.
Oh. Oh well, yeah. I kind of like the idea of haste. I think over like
On
a
Lulu?
healing or something. No, not on Lulu. Just like I like the idea of getting haste instead of like a healing thing, or it's something similar.
There's gonna be a spell you'll learn later on that's called Histega, and it's like cased on your entire party.
Okay.
I don't know.
Does
Do-
it
do
also
what
like
you
a?
want.
Is it? Do you think it's also just like a case of like let's wait a hot minute and then see what happens?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it. We have skill spheres, special sphere. We have one special sphere. We have one luck
Special
sphere.
sphere. It's,
What are some skills that people could be getting? Extractability, sleep attack, dark
I think you
attack,
should wait.
power
I think
break,
you should. Oh, maybe
armor break.
Armor break is nice, but on somebody who can deal damage, such as Kamari.
Right. I was thinking of putting it on Kamari. That sounds like a good idea.
You haven't used your break abilities in a while.
Yeah.
But don't forget about those because they're super useful.
Use. We want armor break.
And maybe you should go for mental break too. I think mental break's also nice.
Does somebody have that?
I think it's coming up.
Oh, yeah. No, he's
Oh.
got it. Mental break. Get it.
Yeah, that lowers magic defense.
Oh, that's fun.
And as you can imagine, armor break lowers armor as in defense.
We also have a
This is-
special.
It's a special that's nice. Fuse or steel is really nice to have on two people.
Yeah. Fuse and steel are both good. I might take steel.
Yeah, I think steel is better because you use it a lot more
Yeah.
than use. You use steel a lot more than use.
And I guess I could just put it on accident, considering he's like the other fast person in the party.
Yeah.
Good. Steel. Cool. This sphere grid is starting to look pretty saucy.
You need a fortune sphere for that, so don't use that.
And we know who we're gonna give the HP sphere to. All right, we
Oh,
are
go
good.
to items.
Go to items. Fuck, that's pausing. Go to items.
Just sort your equipment auto. Not your equipment, but sort your items.
Or
It'll just make things more consistent when you look at them.
oh, that's right. I bought a whole bunch of maps for mixing.
I yelled at you for that, and then you were like,
Perhaps
"I'm gonna
you
use it
would
to
like
mix,"
to know
and I
a
was
bit
like,
about these planes.
Give me the lore, old man.
As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bavel and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place.
It's kind of
barren,
interesting to hear
lifeless
about
land.
Zanarkand fighting
Then
anyone,
time
considering
passed.
the only thing I know about Zanarkand is that they
Summoners
played
took
sport ball.
note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that.
They do say that.
Why do you have so many Hawaiian shirts?
Because my uncle died.
Okay. How long ago was that?
It was like 2-3 years ago, something like that.
Okay. I'm assuming you weren't very close to him.
Not super. He was a pretty cool dude. But like I just never talked to him all that much.
Don't follow him.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I would just like follow him because I was like, where do I go? And then he was like, lost?
Lost?
Follow me.
Follow me. Accident. You can steal stuff now.
Oh, you can steal from the Machina too.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Riku to destroy it.
Look at that. Now we can steal twice as fast. Come. Wow. Accident's actually kind of strong right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there's gonna be a temporary shot that like pops up and never comes back.
Okay.
Oh, that bee has a great item.
Okay. Watch out for poison. Poison Fang.
Yeah, that does a lot of damage. So you're gonna want to collect those. Hypello potions are nice, but you won't be able to use those for a while. But do stock up on those too.
Let's actually swap you out for Kamari. Got armor piercing, I think, still. Or not.
No.
I
Yeah, that's the new item you picked up from the sphere, or no, the Cloister Trials in Bivell.
Right.
You can
Walkout?
attack with. Oh well, I guess.
Booch. I mean, it helps that that everyone just kind of needs XP anyway.
Yeah.
Much as we can get them. Chocobo. Holy
Has a
shit.
shop. Should buy things from it. It has one really good weapon thing.
The only way to go is forward.
Deal. Boosh. Poison Fang X2. Wow. Fuck it. Everyone show up and say hi. Potion. My Pello potion. I think you talked about it and I just like didn't hear you.
Yeah, they're good to stock up on. You won't be able to use them for a while. Don't you, I don't know why you swapped out. Oh, I guess because you haven't stolen yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to steal from that top dude. Or I'm gonna steal from the blob. I'm gonna try to steal from Flying Fire Ant here. And then I'll probably swap her out. Good. You can actually be swapped out for Waka. Get rid of that bug. Holy shit, Waka. Lulu.
One time a bee was
Allow
flying
me.
around me, and I was in a suburb, and I just like, I just started screaming and running. That's all.
Farewell.
I like that story. I remember my dad one evening. I saw him out in the backyard with a hose, and I made a mental note of it. And then later,
The hose?
with a hose, like he was
What's
he
the
was like,
hose?
hey. He was watering plants
With the hose?
with the hose. God, I lost my train of thought. And later he full sprinted into the room, because he was like, I thought it would be a great idea if I sprayed the hornet's nest so I could get rid of him.
Why would he do that?
And he was just like, so don't go out back for a while.
Why would he do that? You're supposed to burn it. You're supposed to like cover it in like a plastic bag and then burn it. That is what you're supposed to do.
I've not heard of that.
You cover it in the plastic bag so that I guess you don't have to cover it in a plastic bag.
Just gotta cover it in something.
But you burn it. You do burn it. That is how you get rid of it.
We're looking for one of these things, right?
What's a wizard's bracer? Oh,
Point-
Savior Bangle?
Savior Bangle. Stoneproof
That's
sounds
nice. That's nice.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Wizard Bracer is just a dick ton of MP. Holy fuck.
So that's for Orin. I don't think
Yeah.
you'll need that. Buckler? What's on Buckler?
Magic counter.
That's not very useful, I don't think.
Shapeshifter gives magic and strength. That's kind of wild. But Night Lance is just so fucking good.
No, there's nothing else.
Yeah.
I think there's a new item you can get here.
Kind of need more potions anyway. Just in case. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I thought there'd be, but there isn't. Okay, well, you're going to. Oh, well, go to the edge there, actually.
Up to the top. Play.
It's up to you.
This one is mine.
If you want to continue the story, you go to the center where you see that little encampment in the distance.
Yeah. I'm kind of upset that Colin seemingly just came in here to ask me about a house games thing and then left. Because I haven't talked to Colin in a hot minute, and I want to know how he's doing. He doesn't have to show up.
Just related to your. I'm relating to those feelings.
Kamari has learned Overdrive. Victor, whatever. I can read.
It just said Victor. That was it.
That's a pointy thing in the dirt.
I don't think there's anything for you out there, but you can explore it anyway.
Yeah. Because it's there. Steal.
Also, this is the point in the game where a lot of side quests become available to you.
Oh, okay.
So you may take advantage of that, or you may continue with the story as you like.
Huh, I don't know actually. Wow. Kill that fucking bug. Boosh. Ow. No, you. Yeah, fucking, you know you haven't done anything in forever. Heal somebody. Yay.
Waka does not have an AoE super. Actually, he kind of does, but it's an overdrive. But to answer your question, Shadow Adder.
I don't think Kamari's hit anything yet. Very strange for Kamari. I do want to see what else, like what else we can get for like overdrives and stuff like that. It just sounds exciting. That one chocobo over there. Blech. Good stealing. Hey, you know, actually, I remembered this earlier, but I immediately then forgot it. We haven't looked at teaching our Aeons any new stuff in a hot minute.
It's not really necessary. You can go through the entire game without really using your Aeons, honestly.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I mean, you can do that if you want. What I like to do is I like to teach the elemental Aeons like their own elemental magic, and then also like the elemental magic of their like opposite element.
Right.
And also like their null spells. Null spells are nice.
Yeah.
And like after that, like teaching them cure spells is really nice. But that's more of a priority for like the non-elemental
Right.
DMs.
Nice.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Fireblade.
I wish therapy was free.
Yeah.
I would be probably a happier person.
Father Zook.
Oh, it's. I think
Long
we've seen
time
this
no
guy
see.
before. Or maybe
I
not.
don't think
You are
have
Yuna?
not.
You certainly don't look like Maester Keenock's murderer.
What you say?
Oh, they're framing her.
Please tell
Everyone's
us what has
just making
happened.
noises.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bavel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Oh.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
See ya. His clothes look like they'd be really hot here. Got a lot of like fuzzy bits.
Oh, affection mechanics.
So, we are officially traitors then.
And
Hey,
dialogue off
let
the
them
cycle.
say what they want.
It's
Usually
okay.
at least
I'm
3
not
times.
worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey,
hear
it's
that.
okay to worry. And if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah.
Just yell. Ah. The sequel.
Okay.
I did that once.
I might just do that.
And then,
Yeah.
well, I did that in a enclosed public area
wonder
once,
if
and
my
the people
father got
around me
lost
were
here
very
too.
concerned.
Maybe.
I don't
With
have the
my
guts
old
to do
man
something like
helping
that.
him.
Maybe I'll ask Sir Orin.
Orin? Well, that grouch never tells me anything.
That is none of your business.
Not that he keeps out of other people's business. You know what I mean?
He's 2 feet away.
Just a little farther. To Xanarkand. Just a little far.
What? Lulu, what up?
Who was that?
Until half a year ago, he was a summoner. Waka and I were his guardians.
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
Oh, he gave up?
He gave up halfway.
Oh.
Here, on this plain.
This is halfway.
Now he is a monk at the Bavel Temple. This is my 3rd pilgrimage as a guardian. Father Zook was my 2nd, and my first, well, it ended here too. I've never been to the lands beyond.
Huh.
Mount Gagazet towers to the north, and Xanarkand lies beyond that. Mount Gagazet towers.
Gagazet.
When
Okay.
I was guarding Zook, I already told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was kind of glad.
Yeah, I get it.
Xanarkand's right around the corner. So close already. Xanakin's right around the
Cat.
You need to go around the fence.
Gagazet is Ronso land. Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimari has no family.
Oh, sorry.
But Kimari not alone.
Yeah, you got us now.
Sacred mountain, Gagazet. Not changed for 1,000 years. Sacred mountain.
Sacred mountain. What up,
She's
child?
not stopping, is she?
Yuna, she's made her decision.
But I can't just let her go.
We won't have to. We'll save Yuna even if she calls the final Aeon.
We'll do something
But
about it.
how?
We'll find a way.
I'll think of a way.
But what if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you. It's always but this, but that.
I'm tired of talking to you.
I'm tired
Let's
of
think
talking
together.
to you.
Okay.
And if we can't think of something, we find another way.
We find another
Okay.
way. We stop Yuna by force if we have to.
Ugh. This is a toughie.
I'm glad they changed their
Nessie.
animation.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur. If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
What? Don't you mean flounders?
Let's look this up.
If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
What up? Holy water.
Yeah, get some of those. You're gonna need those.
Grenade. Map. Kind of have plenty of both.
Of a ship, to fill with water and sink. To fall, to stumble, and go lame. As a horse.
Ah.
To fall, to miscarry. To cause to fill and sink. As a ship.
Gotcha.
To disable or lame a horse by causing internal inflammation and soreness in the feet or limbs.
Oh no. It's
You
a
fought one of these
Ma-
before?
it's Malboro. Isn't there one of these
the-
like near the start?
No, that's an Ochu.
Well,
But these are pretty scary, so you might want to call an Aeon here. Steal more. Steal one second time.
steal 1 second time. Yuna, help! Fire. So Ifrit. I summon Ifrit, Aeon of Fire in attack mode. Attack. Boosh. Ow.
I think you could tank one more hit.
Probably.
Just heal yourself.
And then blast him.
You may do that. Yeah, actually, this is a perfect opportunity to do that.
It gets 2 turns. I mean, if I do this, then Ignition's just going down for the count.
Do what you want.
We'll do it. And then we'll see how everybody else fares. We'll call this our freebie damage.
know you can dodge those, right? Fucking idiot. Stupid Aeon.
Stupid Aeon.
You have a lot of turns now.
I do have a lot of turns, and I might be able to sneak in some extra ones.
I think you should just deal damage. I think you should just deal damage.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
How uncouth.
How uncouth.
And then, what you might want to do after this turn is over is to bring in Yuna again. You might want to summon again, just like make sure he doesn't give you a bad breath.
Right. We'll pick this one. Fuck it. I don't think throwing somebody up really high and chucking a rock counts as magic.
I mean,
it's
fire was magic.
Yeah, the fire was definitely magic. Punch him. Bam. He's gonna get damaged, and then we can booty blast him. Ouch. Right in the cock.
This breaks the damage from the cover. If your damage is that high, I'd likely go to.
Oh, nice. Hadoken. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Thank you, President of the United States. It's some dark humor for you.
It's a little dark for you. Steal from the dog. Dream powder. Steal the robot. Or actually, steal from the blob because the blob will die. Wow, Lulu is untouchable.
She tends to have high evasion.
He's asleep.
You can bring in Kamari if you want.
That's what I figured. Does Kamari get XP even though he didn't deal damage?
Yeah. You just have to perform an action.
Nice. There's
There's
something
that
all the
little-
way to the east.
Yeah, there's that green thing. That's the side quest. It's a pretty it's a pretty tedious one.
I get it. Ball. Uh-oh. That's bad. He's fine.
You got Roman. You gotta translate for your weeaboo audience. You gotta say that's your buy.
That's Yabai. Translators know it. Yabai means
Bad.
bad. I was about to say scary, but that's something else.
Kawaii.
Yeah, that's kawaii, but it's not kawaii.
Yeah, it's kawaii.
Kimari, you don't have armor piercing, which is a shame, but
I foresee no difficulty.
you're being replaced with Orin. Even though Orin can't one-shot these guys, which makes me very sad. Jesus. Everybody who needs to be here is here. I guess we'll just pull out Accident. Accident can slap this guy once for fun. Black magic. Lizard.
I'm realizing I've made some very strange friends over the years.
Left Kamari just left this guy for XP. Okay. I thought I said Lulu was untouchable. Listen. Everyone has their off days. Lulu just needed. Wow! Look at the animation on this chicken. I don't even know what this thing is. This is a training area that Lord Mihen constructed for the Crusaders. You can own your battle skills here by fighting fiends gathered from all over Spira. The fiends all got away because I screwed up. I'm too old to gather fiends now, so I'm in quite a fix. That's where you come in, Sonny. I ask you to round up all the fiends for me. I'm asking you to do it for free. That would be nice. Fat rewards. On top of that, you can own your fighting skills anytime against the fiends you bring back here. Any items you win during training are yours to keep for free. There'll be a small fee for each training session, so bear that in mind. I guess I'll just say I'll do it, and then... Now, one more warning before I can let you go. Get your fiend, you have to defeat it with a special kind of weapon. I'll sell them to you for a special low price. Each species in the Calm Lands. I can't reopen the arena without having some fiends, you know? So, yeah, capture. Gotcha.
Yeah, none of them have piercing, by the way, so you're gonna have to do that yourself.
Yeah.
And also, you don't have to do this right away. It's a pretty annoying side quest.
Yeah, sounds like it. I guess we'll just get Tidus a sword. Because his equipment doesn't like beef up his power by a whole lot. Yeah, baby, no fiends. Glad we can save here. Yeah, I don't know that I want to bother with that sort of side quest at the moment, so maybe we'll just say nuts to it for now. Ah, boy. Alright.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Shoot that blob. Bang. Accident. Interestingly enough, now Accident has the ability to deal with two different types of enemies. Now that he can steal.
Alright.
Let's see. See if we can't get on over here before jumping into another battle immediately. Nope. Got one more to deal with.
It's like not getting enough sleep, but like waking up like 3 minutes before your alarm.
Sweet. At the very least, these aren't very tedious. We had a couple areas recently that were a little on the tedious side. That just the battles
A
took
little on the tedious side.
Yeah, I gotta save again. Yep.
Halt!
Oh wow. He's old.
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
And if
We
don't,
have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
squat up.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
You will come. Rocks.
Oh, I forgot the other thing. When you do armor break on something, it also gets rid of the need to like attack with piercing.
Oh, gotcha.
And you do need piercing for this boss.
Yeah, figures. Ah, ha 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 ha.
This is also where protect comes in handy.
Yeah, looks like it.
Go to your skills. I'm not sure if this will work. Oh, it does. Should probably bring in, or you could heal here too.
Nice. You not? Help!
Oh yeah, protect is nice, especially on Lulu. But you could do yourself too, like you could do Yuna because she has low HP.
Yeah, that's a good point. Out. Oh, I forgot about haste.
Do on Yuna. Oh.
I usually start with Tidus because that usually means that he'll get to throw out another haste before the monster gets to go again. I'll just have him. Oh shit. He is so fucking fast.
Oh, but that's only if you.
Nice.
It does half your current HP. That attack with it.
Gotcha.
It also does slow. It either does slow or you should do it on Yuna.
Yeah.
She also needs to heal. She's gonna need to heal a lot.
That's fine. It is okay. That is part of the reason why we did it on her instead of Kamari anyway.
I think also slow works on this guy.
Huh. It'll be worth a shot. Neither of them are particularly doing great in the HP department. But Yuna has
One
two
of them
turns.
Yeah, Tidus has protect, so it's.
Gotcha.
I think it's fine.
Thrust kick? Oh yeah. Boosh. We're kind of making quick work through this. Which I guess means I should start swapping out characters so everyone can get XP.
Oh, I think it's also vulnerable to darkness too, which is really good. You can also try Power Break as well.
Great.
I think Power Break would be great here.
Immune.
Oh, well, never mind.
Rip.
Go to skill, actually. Yeah. Do you have Dark Buster?
Dark Buster.
No, you don't.
I think Walker
Try Dark
does.
Tech.
Oh, there goes that guy. Let's see. Who else needs
Try
XP?
Dark Attack again.
I don't know how much HP this thing has, but I know it's not that much.
Then again. Oh, what? Oh, it delays. It delays too. Forgot. It doesn't slow, it delays.
Lily needs XP. Oh, it has more HP than I thought it did. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Once we... Ouch. And Riku hasn't done anything yet.
Oh, you have Mug?
Yep.
Oh.
That probably would have been nice to teach Tidus instead, but a little late for that. Blue's down. That's not okay, but we'll make it work. And now I think if we can just get everyone back. Haymaker. Ah, fuck me.
Does a lot of damage. Yeah.
He's mostly fine. Mostly important that you keep the buff, Cena. Yeah, that is way more than I need Yuna to be healing herself for. I think just regular cures will do it. Yeah, that's fine. It kept him alive. Okay. Now would be a good time to use cure.
I feel like there's kind of a fall off for that spell, or well, for
There's just like a
cheer.
like a point in the mid game where it just doesn't become worth it anymore.
Yeah. And then like when you get to like building like super characters, which is like really unsatisfying by the way, it might become useful again. But only like before like you get to the point where like you fill up the entire sphere grid for like everybody.
Right.
Try Dark Attack or like bring Riku in.
Riku?
Yeah, because she has a
Dark
Buster
Buster.
would even work. Yeah, Dark Buster would even work, but you can bring Riku in and use a smoke bomb and use one of those.
It didn't matter.
Yeah, because he used the turn.
No, he was still dark for that attack. I'm pretty sure.
Try a smoke bomb, because it will last for more than 3 turns.
Okay.
No, it's in your special.
Tetra Elemental restores HP and casts null on the party. Crazy. Smoke bomb. A boosh. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Maka's dead.
Yeah, that won't miss because it's like it's a magic attack basically.
Lock on. He's fine. Ah, Christ.
I think you should just have her like permanently like healing people.
My magic. We're starting to run out of mana. That's okay. We are precisely out of mana. Exactly.
Yeah, you can just give her like an ether or something. You probably have a lot of those. Or a turbo ether. I don't know if you want to use that.
I mean, she only has 180. So 1 ether should do it.
Keep an eye on if he runs out of liners.
Just do normal cure. Last punch. We don't love to see that. Oh, this is Yuna. I don't know why I thought it was Kamari. Because I think Kamari actually has...
Don't use those.
He doesn't actually. We never used like power break, and we probably should have done that ages ago.
No, you used it, and he was immune.
I thought we used I thought we used something else.
No, he's immune.
Gotcha.
He did use it.
Just a little bit of extra damage, might as well.
Might wanna do mental break too. You have mental break on Kamari.
Yeah. I think this guy might just be, unless he hits Kamari. Yeah, Kamari's fine. Teed is 3 times. Okay. If he says okay.
Oh, bring in the Thunder Aeon.
Gotcha. Yeah, everyone's getting their XP at this point anyway, so. Horse.
Just use the special attack.
Zerp. Burp.
And then you can dismiss if you want after this. Again? Use the special attack. Oh, what? Okay, yeah. He doesn't have blindness anymore, which is scary. What? The dick? Do it again.
Just do it again instead of overdrive?
Yeah, do it again. Because it'll just nullify the attack. Is it gonna do it again? No, it's not.
That is okay. We have it for the moment, you know, nullified.
Bring in Orin, actually.
Orin?
Yeah. And then skill. Mental break. Then bring in Lulu.
We'll do it when it comes to, you know.
And then you can do your overdrive. Remember, you need to turn your right stick.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I like to hold the right stick in my palm and just like...
Yeah. Bio Fury? Jesus.
Bio does not do
Yeah, I know.
damage.
Oh, it's gotta be like full rotations. That's okay.
Yeah.
That one's the hardest one. Oh, it'll be fine. He's got 300 HP. He's dead. Wow. Well, whoever those guys are, they're gone.
But you can go... Okay, so you can cross that bridge or you can go underneath it for a side quest.
Okay.
And it's a relatively painless one. Actually, you can do that later if you want, but it's like some backstory on Lulu. You choose to complete it. Or you can start it and complete it later.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No. It's Solid Squall. That's who's here.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going? I didn't know you were streaming, else I would have said hi before I started.
Squall is pretty solid. Remember, you're gonna try to get to an empty node where
Yuna. I think.
Oh, you forgot to activate a node for Wakai.
You know?
You can. Yeah.
Strength. Woo! Wakai's
He's
been
gonna be
lifting.
strong.
Yuna, we need to scooch you down. Yeah. That. And then we also need to give you HPs. $300.
Pretty good.
Every other Sunday is a race game day. Dang, that actually sounds pretty rad. I don't play that much racing games. Partially just because I'm not very good at them. Get you down over here. Ability and defense. Everything a growing boy needs. Alright. Good for now.
So you want to go under the bridge, or you want to cross the bridge?
This isn't the way in?
Let's go under.
It's down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Huh? Oh, gotcha. Not racing games, speedrunning game. Gotcha. Ori and the Not Seeing Forest. I haven't played that yet. Oh, but that sounds rad. Touch it.
There are a bunch of people in this field that you can talk to.
Great game. I've played a. That person is over here. I've played a decent chunk of the first one, and I need to finish it. You say more things? Okay. Apparently it's dangerous here.
I will not fail this time.
Lulu's fine. It's fine.
She said she would not fail this time,
And she
think
didn't.
She meant it.
Yeah. She's serious. Let's get our steel on.
They just give you potions. I don't think they're really
Oh.
anything.
Aw. They don't happen to be weak to anything. Not really. Maybe we should just use Kamari. A big, strong cat boy.
Don't say that.
Waka, get you some XP. Boosh.
I think bar cat boys are like not as common as they should be. Like every time I see a cat boy, it's like, oh, I'm such a small little twink.
I guess this is the conversation we're having now. There it is, use. I just like completely lost track of use. Grenade, I guess. Fuck it. Go. That was not that much damage.
Yeah, grenade falls off pretty quickly. It's good for mixing though.
Yeah. Waka already got his XP, so we can actually just like evacuate him. Yuna. Actually, you can do big heal. Big heal, Orin. I like the leg blades on those things. They are they're kind of wild. And I didn't realize that they were dripping green earlier, but I have now noticed that.
Well, they're dripping, okay. Sometimes they look more like sparkles. Waka again. Or,
Waka.
no, Waka's poisoned. I mean... You won't die.
That's it's a point. Waka, do it! Bam! Fix Waka. Bonk him. Bonk. Man, Waka is now comparable to fucking Kamari, and Kamari has a weapon that's presumably doing a whole lot of the heavy lifting. Waka's fucking swole.
Yep.
He's poisoned again. Stop. I could summon, but that seems like kind of a lot for one dude. So close. One more. Yeah. Lulu didn't get any AP. Fuck. I'm a ding dong. I am the mediocre commander. What's up? Jokun. Once trained in this land. We Crusaders also intend to train here to challenge Sin once again. Yet our numbers have greatly diminished. Nothing we can do now. Rusty sword. Wow.
It's an important item, actually.
Those guys are on fire.
They're the same guys you encountered in the plains, so they're the same.
Are they usually on fire though?
I think they are.
Be good. Heal. Nice. Huh, that would explain why we have all these grenades. Get Lulu XP this time.
So, how shall we do this?
Blast him.
That did no damage, wow.
Yeah.
Do armor break. Oh.
Ally. Yeah, we're getting there anyway. Wow. Fuck it. Bonk him. Sweet. Not pause. Menu. Should run into another combat.
Can save.
Can save.
We'll get through this.
You can steal twice.
Yeah. Who needs Riku? Bolt. Wowzers. We'll just hot swap everyone out so everyone gets more XP. And what do you even do? What do we even do on it?
Press triangle.
Guess we can just press triangle. The loot. And then an attack from Kamari should just be, yeah. Which actually makes me wonder just how much better Waka can get if we get him We get him a better weapon. Save. Sweet. Wow, purple. Riku?
Where are we?
The faith is inside,
Yeah?
as are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my
The
first
final bonk.
pilgrimage died here.
Oh.
Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
Really steep incline to this cave.
A bit, yeah. Huh. Welcome to Dead Cave. Nothing yet. Jesus. They tried. They're still going. Oh my god. Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
We get a turn now. Let's maybe start with one of these. Nice. Tough for petrification and silence, huh? 200!
Oh, what the hell?
Nimble. Fuck.
I'm getting Waka too. Waka
Yeah.
can deal with these two.
Yeah, Waka has a
But
relatively
stealing from them is great, by the
Okay.
way.
Steal. Grab. Soft.
Oh, that's a... Oh. If you get a rare steal, it's really, really great.
Oh, there's a rare steal?
Mm-hmm.
5 speed spheres, huh? And we go.
Make sure you get into every nook and cranny for sweet, sweet treasure.
Is here a thing I can steal from? Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
What are you? Aerial, resistant magic. Well, I know who I'm gonna ask to take care of that.
You're gonna steal from that too. Steal from that too.
Well, I'm sure I'll fight another one.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of it for now.
Your pain shall be twofold.
He stood there for a second.
Yeah, it's the delay for his line to end.
Not yet. This should do it. Or not. I've been wrong before.
He has about 8,000 health.
There we go. Everyone's hurting. Grunting. I do actually want to take a look at some of that equipment just in case it's anything worth noting. SOS Overdrive. Baroque Sword gives strength. Brotherhood. bad. Should we be doing Brotherhood instead of Sonic Steel?
Do which one? It has Water Strike, so that's sometimes not effective. But
Yeah.
sometimes heals enemies too.
We'll keep it for now, I guess. I do wish I knew a little bit more about diddling with, like weapon stats and stuff like that. Jesus.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Ooh.
Okay.
We don't have Dispel. You're gonna have to summon for those.
Yeah. We'll heal, and then we'll Yuna it up when we get to this guy. Do not come in. The horse.
The horse. Oh, I guess you wanted to spell it. I was thinking that, like, the special attacks Aeons have just do magic damage and they never get reflected anyway. Oh, there's no damage.
Ah, the horse will die. Yowzers.
Deal.
If this horse can live one turn. I don't know about that, Chief.
What? Uh-oh. Do it.
He's alive.
Do it.
Do it. 50 HP is the dream. Hey, look at that. That was easy as pie.
Easiest pie.
Open the chest. Egg elixir.
Open the country.
Stop
having it
be closed.
It's really bad advice for times like this. Don't go there. Go to the next one first, the strength node. And then activate that node up there. And then you can go.
I could go over there. It seems mostly not very worth it except for the luck, maybe.
Ah!
Mana. More mana is good. Love to see that. More evasion. Accident.
More
Getting
evasion.
HP.
More of Asian?
I could move Lulu over here, but we don't want Lulu over here.
Oh, you're really close to your tier 3s.
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Probably about like 10 levels away or something.
More HP. Yeah, doggy. Get out of here. A lot of dead stuff in here.
Yep.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
I don't fucking
They
know.
say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon. Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
What?
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kinda agree with him.
Gotta start stealing faith.
Let's just start stealing the faith. Ah! We've been ambushed. Another one of you?
He's a weaker kind.
Low magic defense.
Yeah, the other had like, what, like fucking three or four times this amount of health.
Yeah. Fuck. Ow. When?
Maybe, well, do defense break or like armor break. And then just do your dark buster, dark attack business. It's in your skill. Yeah. Remember, Dark Buster always hits. It always causes it. But it's only for one turn. And remember, Kimari also has Dark Attack.
Yeah. He's fine. We'll just see if we can get Dark off.
Take that.
Well, Orin's dead. Not what I wanted. Oh, he has 1 HP now. Wild.
Yeah, you don't die after battle. You just
ambushed. Ow. Ah, these enemies are tough.
I know. Something's wrong with this Discord server. I'm gonna switch the server.
Sure. Kimari. God. Let's just heal up. Fuck it. Let's just heal. We bought potions, we might as well use them. Yeah?
Holy shit. I was having like a jaw cramp or something.
Oh.
Actually, it was a tongue cramp. Holy shit, what the fuck? That's been happening more often lately. It's like happened twice this week.
We bunked that boy. Do not. Help, Waka. Booyah.
And you've been getting a lot of views lately.
It helps that I have been streaming more. Grab. Just level 2 key sphere. Hey, that ain't bad. More battles. Fuck, it's this one. I don't want to deal with this.
You can run away if you want.
We have a character for this.
Just saying it's an option.
Let's actually use Yuna's ability of curing people.
It's a save point coming up.
Oh, what is that?
Steal from it. Steal from it.
Steal
from it.
9999.
Steal from it at least twice.
Phoenix down.
What the fuck? Steal from it again.
Steal from it again? It's a ghost. Riku. Steal. What are we gonna do?
Armor break. It's a weird delay on that.
Is immune.
Oh.
Now then, what next?
Doom.
Oh, bring in Kamari. Then Kamari will lance it from it.
Doom 5. Kamari. Lance it. Learn Doom. Hey, that's pretty good.
You shall fear magic.
I guess he won't fear magic then.
That was a very interesting delivery. Magic.
That was like... That's like an anti-mage line almost. Oh, what is his other line for like when he does magic break? He's like, you have placed too much trust in your magics, or something. That's the anti-mage line.
Yeah. Or. Yeah, everyone gets XP except for Yuna. What a ghost.
More nooks and crannies. Oh, these.
Нет. Man, wait, miss? Oh, no!
Well, the good thing is Lulu's immune.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because of the equipment you have on her. But also, if you bring in Riku, she has a item that you can use from the use, special use, that heals everybody from petrification. It's called the Albed potion.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's hoping that we don't get petrified and then die immediately. It's not looking great.
Do it again.
Yeah.
And then you can summon.
Think summon?
Or not. I don't know, do what you want.
I was just thinking all we need to do is cut him down to size. It's called a Yowie?
A what?
It's called a Yowie.
Are you sure about that?
Y-O-W-I-E.
It's called a Yowie!
I told you!
It's called a Yowie! Oh my god.
You didn't tell me there was Yowie in this
Don't
game.
Do that. Don't do that!
Why not?
That's why.
Well, I want Lulu to get XP, alright?
She did. Wait, no, she didn't.
Swaffed. Nice. Accident! I don't know. We'll try... No, wait. Waka. Waka's a fast boy. Waka, get in here. Throw the ball. Ball.
Yeah, the accuracy stat also, like, deals with the enemies who evade a lot.
Mm-hmm. Nooks and or crannies. You are particularly terrifying. Waka, you gotta go fast.
Why don't you use Dark Buster?
Easy. Well, because I'm just crossing my fingers that I won't have to use darkness too many times. That's all it is. What? What? You couldn't dodge his attack, but you dodged his?
It be that way sometimes.
It be that way sometimes. Lulu hasn't died yet.
Wait, how are we gonna do this? I'll do the thing, okay?
Okay.
Oh, just continue it with your game. As you
Okay.
Go. Oh, you don't manage to get enough turns for that. We should cast Null Blaze. If you don't kill him on this turn, then you should cast Null Blaze.
Okay.
Shield us from fiery fury.
Flame ball. Easy. Look. Boosh. I'm alright. Boy squad. Booyah. We get to see Waka laughing for a really long time. Hot Knuckles. Fortune Sphere. Another one of you. You need to do something for XP. Warren, get accident in here. Accident, make our boy fast.
Hello.
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 That took you a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Mari's dead.
Hello. Okay, this is working. It's kind of
Yes.
weird, actually.
That one's a bit. Yeah, that one's a little bit more weird. But you not help. Oh God.
Here's what I'm gonna do instead.
Okay.
We're gonna have a lot of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a lot of this. Okay. This is just what I'm gonna sound like.
Just now.
Should probably take off my autotune. Oh wow.
Enough.
There we go.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Okay, you know what I can do for maximum roleplay effect?
Oh yeah. Ah, I've been ambushed.
Oh, I want to. Oh shit. Oh, sometimes it ambushes and it does bad breath, which is really disastrous.
We're right by a save point. Let's just get it on. Ugh.
Let's see. How's this? Oh man. Gotta turn down that decay. Yeah. I want it to sound like thoughts.
Thoughts, huh?
And thoughts.
Man, this thing has a lot of HP.
Why don't you do the overdrive? Oh, because it doesn't have enough.
I'm hoping that with Ignition taking 2 turns here, I can overdrive and then heal. No, fuck. I guess I'll wait it out until he gets closer to running out of mana.
Cast Fear out on it.
I'll try it. Wow.
That does so much more damage.
If I can get him close to 999, that's all I need.
You need to heal yourself.
I think we'll get there. This should do it.
Oh, there you go.
Then I need to overdrive.
Yeah.
Throw a big rock at him. Boosh.
He made a weird burping sound.
He did. He kind of just fell down and like vomed on the floor. Razzmatazz. I want to know what Razzmatazz does. Show me Razzmatazz. Sleep touch, dark touch. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Huh, a book. I'll bid primer 25. Save.
It said boy.
Boy. I think on the way out of here, I'm gonna turn off enemy encounters and just run out.
There's a thing that activates that lets you teleport to the beginning. So I don't think that would be necessary.
Oh, white magic. Lockhart, show me some big boy damage. Remember that big boy damage? Yeah! What? No elemental weaknesses. Okay. Bio. Great. Bio again. On the same person.
Studio. Just attack.
What a pitiful sound. You good? Mug. Shining Thorn.
No, those are great. Oh, that's not great.
That is less good. Oh, that's the one that's reflected. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's not the one that's not reflected.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Yeah. Shining Thorn does non-elemental damage. And it's basically like a flare, but in item form.
Right. Rain. Wow, that's a lot more damage than I thought I was gonna do.
Wait, do it back to him. Go black magic. I just black magic. Yeah, there you go.
Rain.
It's funny.
It is funny. Yay, Lulu.
Wait, let me see how much. Okay. So, where's my calculator? I thought I had it.
Let's actually do Sphere Grid real quick. What are you doing here? Demi? Do we want to
That's
grab
a
Demi?
great spell. Yeah. It takes out a quarter of the enemy's current health.
Huh. Okay.
Ideally, to finish the side quest, you'd need over 500,000 gil.
Okay.
Nearly 600,000 gil. But you can finish it with less. It's just you get less rewards that way.
500,000 you said?
Yeah, 600,000 actually, because the exact number is 571,000.
Reflect. Yeah, doggy.
Can't believe I'm a robot.
Yeah, I thought that whole process would take a little bit more time than just a few minutes.
I can't monitor myself because it's taking up so much processing power that it's creating like almost a half-second lag between when I hear it and when it's being like fed into the mic.
Do we give Waka the luck?
No, that's not. No. You need a fortune sphere.
Oh. Do we give him the fortune sphere?
Give your luck sphere to somebody who does a lot of damage.
I mean, Waka right now.
You may do that. No! If you did the luck sphere and the fortune sphere, then you would have gotten more luck. You would have gotten 4 luck.
I'm sure we'll find a fortune sphere somewhere.
You're very, very rare.
I'm sure we'll get it. Haste to God. That's everybody. Save again.
There's a cutscene here.
Pep! Another Guado fiend!
No, an unsent.
Not a Guado fiend? Oh, wow. Look at you.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham?
You never get to hear
Forgive
this
me.
BGM anywhere else.
I was too young.
Ah, flashing warning. Jesus.
There is no human left in you now, is there?
That's how she talks now.
Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
It's like Gilgamesh. Okay.
Hey, Stega.
Yeah. Hey, Stega! Everybody go fast!
I don't think you can steal from him either, so don't try.
Daigoro. Dog kick?
It's a very robust sound for a dog attack.
Oh, baby. Cheer. Maybe 2 more, or maybe 1 more focus. And just start going at it. Bazooka. Huh. Okay. Let's get everyone's XP. Okay. Jeebus. Fire up. Dog kick. Just a walk up. Black magic. And then let's make sure that everyone's fine. Holy shit, Waka. We didn't even get to see that dude's, like, overdrive. He smacked him that fucking hard.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
No AP earned. What a rip! Holy shit.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo.
Yojimbo.
Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
I don't know if this is important. Fuck. No, I can't hear you, Lub. Am I still on Discord? I can hear you now.
You can? What the hell happened?
Uh,
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay. It's the last one. What the hell happened? I don't understand Discord.
Is this dialogue option important?
Yes. It's the
Okay.
last one. It's the last one.
Last
one. Last one.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price.
Give him 0.
Make your
And then
offer.
leave.
Make offer.
Yes.
No deal. Maybe next time.
You couldn't hear me when I said to go left, right?
No.
Go left.
Go left. Wow.
What the hell was with Discord? That was weird.
You got a flexible arm. I don't know what that means.
No. I think there's more stuff here. Okay. Maybe not.
Nyom.
Then go right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's not right. I was looking to the right though.
You need to have the arrow pointing right on the pad.
Oh, I have to like stand on the right, not look right. Which is what I thought it was. MP sphere. And X potion 2. X potion X2.
And then you can go back.
Get the heck out of here. Or not. Oh.
I don't think you fought one of these things yet.
I think I know what this is. Hit the correct eye for prizes. That's not quite what I expected this to do.
You can pick any of them.
I thought it was going to ask me for an elixir. Hit an eye.
Yes.
Bingo.
And it just gives you items. That's it.
Wow.
Then I think you should escape actually, because if you hit the wrong eye, which you very likely will do because it's like a 1 in 5 chance, then it will deal a lot of damage to you.
Okay, so you
And
think
then
just leave?
that'll- Yeah.
Well, we got one right.
There's no end condition for the fight other than
dying.
Not dying, but like it dealing a lot of damage to you.
Well, We're out of there now. I didn't get the other arm. I got one arm. I don't even know what the arm's for.
It's just a generic weapon.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance.
Hi, Moosh.
I finally understood why. She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Going to the place. Going to the Xanarkand. A lot of people are showing up today. Colder here than I thought it would be. It's another cat boy.
Summoner Yuna and Guardians, leave here at once.
That's a lot of cats.
Gagazet is Ronso land, sacred mountain of Yevon. The mountain will not bear the footsteps of infidels.
Enemy of Yevon is enemy of Ronso. Leave, traitors!
I have cast aside Yevon. I follow the temple no more.
Then you will die by those words.
So be it. Yevon has warped the teachings and betrayed us all.
Nothing but a bunch of low-down tricksters, eh?
Yeah!
We have no regrets.
Those guys rule.
Blasphemers!
A summoner and her guardians.
I was expecting
Kelgronso, if I may. Have you
something
not
else.
also turned your back on Bavel?
But still, you guard Gagazet as a Ronso, not a Maester. Yuna is much the same.
Elder Kelk! Let Biran rend them asunder!
Oh, I didn't think it said Biron. I thought it said Brian, and I was like, that's a very plain name for a cat boy.
No, we will not flee. We will fight and
Oh,
continue
he's gonna
on.
rend me asunder.
You have been branded a traitor.
Oh, baby.
Still, you would fight
You found the cat boy
sin.
homeland. I read that one cat.
Lost
Yes,
to the
I saw
temple,
Brian
hated
too.
by the people, yet you continue your pilgrimage. Everything lost.
Oh my god.
What do you fight for?
I fight for Spira.
For fun. XD.
The people long
For
for the
the
calm.
lulz.
I can give it to them.
For the lulls.
It's all I can give.
The people desire lulls, and I will give it to them.
Defeating sin, ending pain.
I hate that.
This I can do.
This I can do.
Even sacrificing yourself.
Sick.
Ronso, let them pass. Summoner Yuna, your will is stronger than steel. Tempered steel that even the mightiest Ronso could not hope to bend. Yuna,
The hell is this guy
we
talking
bow
about?
to your will.
I don't really know.
The sacred heights of Gagazet welcome you.
We thank you.
Okay, you should save.
Yes.
Also, affection mechanics.
Who do we
You
talk
can
for
save
affection
before-
mechanics?
You can save before that. It's okay.
I feel like every time affection mechanics come up, if I walk like 3 centimeters in the wrong direction, everything's over. Talk. 2. Walk it. Walk it.
My neck's hurting.
Xanarkin's on the other side. Huh.
Yeah? You're home, yeah?
As if you believed me.
Huh.
Maybe I do. The
No.
one on the other side here is probably just a pile of rubble, yeah? But somewhere out there is your Xanarkin. Somewhere, yeah? Yeah, you'll be home soon enough.
We can get that flying boat again.
Hope you're right.
Yeah, cheer up. Let's do this. Better get ready. Ain't no shops where we're going. Better get ready. Ain't no shop.
Better get ready.
You think of anything yet? There's just so little time. I don't know. This is a toughie.
It's just a little farther now.
Why is Titus trying to punch Waka? He's just got a lot of energy and it's all gotta go somewhere. So it goes into his hands. Which I can understand.
Yuna's grown stronger.
Stronger, huh? I'd say
Second
it's more
floor
like
basement.
she's driven. Don't you think?
A little
That's
column A,
why
a little
she's
column B.
strong. She's still pressing forward. When weak people are driven, they can't go far before they break. She keeps going forward because she is strong. Yuna and all I can do is try and keep up with her. Let's get ready for the climb.
The climb.
It is as I thought.
What is?
Yevon is in turmoil. Micah tries to keep it whole, but it crumbles around him.
Look, I couldn't care less what happens to Yevon.
Yeah, nuts to that guy.
Because you are not of this world. To those who truly believe in the teachings, a time of much pain is coming. 10 years ago, I looked up at Gagazet from where we stand now.
My old man say anything?
I do not remember. All I could think of was how I might keep Braska alive. Your duties as Guardian will soon end.
Ugh. Catboy?
Biran and Yenke gone.
I wonder what they're
Brian
up
and
to.
Yenke gun.
It's probably nothing.
Biran is hero of Ranso. Yenke is powerful warrior.
Great. I hope we don't have to fight them.
Kimari must fight. Kimari must win.
You say so.
The sacred Gagazet. First time Kimari climbs. The sacred
Sacred Gagazet. Dave, again, so I don't have to talk to him again.
I really like Riku's animation.
Yeah.
Just freaking out.
Summoner
You talked to
Yuna's
Yuna yet?
words,
I think I did.
ring clear in my soul. Small voice, small frame, but a will that towers over Gagazet's peak.
Your voice is pretty small too.
It's just
Fucking
a little
idiot.
farther now.
Who's that guy?
Who is this guy? Brian. Young Ronso fight each other to show strength. Brian beat Kamari, but Kamari never admit losing, not once.
Stop saying Brian.
Angry Brian broke Kamari's horn.
Okay.
Brian.
Halt!
Halt. It's Brian.
Haven't you bothered us enough?
Summoner may pass. Guardians may pass.
But not the cat.
Kimari not pass. Kimari shame Ronso brothers. Kimari forget his birth.
Are you supposed to remember it or something?
People forget his mountain, little Ronso, weakling Ronso.
I think it's pretty normal to forget how you were born, you know?
The small, if you will climb,
It's a pretty traumatic
then I must
experience.
prove my strength. Think you will win? You not forget who took your horn. Never forget. Kimari never beat Brother Biran. Never win. This time, I win. I will win.
Why, you... This some kind of Ronso thing?
Kimari problem.
Oh my god, Titus, you can't just say, is this some kind of Ronso thing?
Biran rend you asunder.
Oh, he's gonna rend me asunder.
Hornless.
Oh boy.
I wish Brian would wear pants.
I don't wish that. I think you should use your overdrive, but also do that.
Okay.
Do it to both.
And both?
Yeah. The armor break. Yeah, because you did it to that guy.
Boosh. Blizzard. Bulldoze.
No damage. Overdrive? You have fire breath?
No.
Aqua breath is good.
This is the strength of Kimari.
Lance it. You can just keep doing lance it and like getting your overdrive back and then doing it again. You can learn a lot. Do like a jump.
A yump. Yump.
Oh!
You will pay for this.
Well, that was good.
You just do lance it again. You could have learned more from that guy, but he's dead now, and you could learn those abilities from other people too.
Is there more
Do you like
lance and
it?
stuff?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. You could learn Mighty Guard from the other one. That's fine.
Yump.
Do you want to learn Mighty Guard?
That's probably a good idea.
You could restart if you want.
Why do they talk like that? Do they all talk like that?
Yes, they all talk like that.
Yeah, it must be a Ronso thing.
Strong is Kimari.
Brian is happy.
Biran is happy.
My God.
Sacred Mount Gagazet.
He's gonna talk to the mountain.
I honor the name of strong warrior who defeats Biran.
Nice angle.
Remember always, Gagazet, that name is Kimari. Mountain knows Kimari strong.
Good. Glad we let the mountain know.
Summoner,
Summoner.
we Ronso will stop pursuers from temple.
Truly?
Penance for breaking Kimari's horn long ago. We crush enemies following behind. Kimahri crush enemies standing before. You are most fortunate, summoner.
I thank you.
Ronso will shine your statue brightest.
Yeah?
Thank you. But I fear that no one will make a statue for a traitor such as I am.
Then Ronso will make. With grand horn on head.
You'll make her horny?
Would be wonderful.
These cats are making me horny.
I wanted to see Yuna's statue too, but I wanted to see it
He wants to see the horny statue.
with Yuna by my side.
With Yuna by my side. In we go.
Wait, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Do you want to do that battle over again so you can learn more overdrives?
What? Okay.
It's up to you. You can learn them later.
We can just do it again.
I mean, you'll learn the abilities like earlier, but you can also learn them later. But like it'll be like after this boss fight. This next coming boss fight, I mean.
Wow. Oh, this guy's got weapons. Nutty.
Oh, you saved already. There's no turning back now. These all suck.
Yeah, he's kind of stinky. Well, this one ain't all that bad.
Why don't you sell some items? But look through the offerings first.
Yes, give Yuna a horn, please. That's incredible.
Oh, all these are trash. Sell something. Actually,
something.
yeah. Do you need that?
Alchemy? What the fuck?
That does, like, that gives you, like, 2 times, like, it makes your items 2 times as effective, I think.
Okay.
Sell your flame tongue. Was your Avenger? Go up. Do you want that?
Well, so how does, like, making, like, putting weapon abilities together work? Do I need to,
You
like,
don't-
sack
you-
weapons, or?
No, you need to have items, like, a certain amount of items. And you can't customize that, weapon any further because it doesn't have any empty slots.
Right.
Sell the longsword. The broke sword. The very, yeah.
Can't sell Brotherhood.
No. Variable steel too. I feel like if you have like a strength plus 3%, it's like kind of worthless.
Probably dark, the bright shield, right?
If you want. Buckler. Onyx shield too, maybe. I don't think it's that important. S-staff. Enchanter rod. No. No. It's very useful actually. I mean,
Yuna getting to attack a person and turning them into stone.
yeah, because it's basically an insta-kill.
Oh.
But I mean, it's up to you.
Well, we already have somebody's weapon with stone touch, right?
I don't think so.
I think we do. We'll come back to it.
Sell that, the metal ring. Ring 2. Sell the recovery bracer.
Oh, he still has the yellow bracer equipped. What?
Sell that. And then the bracer. You sure? Oh, you did already.
So. I mean, at this point, piercing isn't super value because we can usually just get rid of it. Get rid of the requirement for piercing.
Twin Lance is nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess if we have to keep a piercing, we'll keep halberd. Well, we're keeping Twin Lance. I don't know.
Oh, sell that harpoon too up there.
Probably get
I
rid
don't
of
think
this,
I
right?
need that. Yeah.
Could be handy.
Yeah. The Berserk word is pretty handy. Embo. I don't think you keep that.
Yeah, I don't think. Do we even need the Cactar one? We could change it to like variable mug, considering fucking.
You can do that. Sleeper is nice. Wait. You don't need that. You don't need that either. SOS abilities are like pretty trash, so.
Gotcha. Bust a clock. Get rid of it.
What is your Charge of Hope? What is that?
HP and MP stroll.
That's weird. Where'd that come from?
I have no idea. I also don't remember equipping it. Oh, and Queen. The better ball for our boy. Magic defense.
No. No.
We already have a thing that, well, we'll keep it, I think. Prism
Fine.
Steel, magic counter. Well, because I don't know that, I think braces are for Kamari, right? I don't think we have anything that prevents
No,
Dawn
it's for Orin. It shows you right in the top of the screen. Like underneath the buy sell.
Oh, yeah, alright. Prism Steel, magic counter, we don't super care, right?
No.
Glorious Armlet.
It's 3 empty slots, so you might want to keep it.
Piercing, leap, touch. Weird. PKO. Don't touch.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Evade and
Oh,
counter.
that's very good. Very
Match?
good. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Word, confuse word. Already got that. Fire blade. Piercing fire strike. Shocking fist, lightning strike. SOS protect. Null frost shield. Broke sword. Grunting. Low ward. Flexible arm. Oh wow.
That's 4 empty slots. So it's pretty good value.
Hot knuckles. Duct tape rod. Razzmatazz is fun. But I don't know how useful it is. Okay. That's it. Money. So what, we need to fight those cats again?
No, you saved already. You saved over your save, so you can't.
Oh, that's what you mean. Gotcha. I was like, why would saving impact my ability to just redo the fight if I need to talk to somebody?
I meant you could learn the abilities. If you learn the abilities from them, you wouldn't have to wait later to learn those abilities.
Right.
Again.
Summoner Yuna!
What is it this time?
What is it this time? Oh, I have cake downstairs. Fuck. There's cake I could be eating when the stream is over.
Are you saying you have a gigantic ass when you say there's cake downstairs?
Not quite. You said that while we were getting a back view of the cat boy.
This is weird.
This is weird. Lulu looks very uncomfortable.
It's pretty neutral. Why do they have their hands over their like necks? That for?
Weird. Not you again.
I recommend doing these fights pretty quickly. Do you get a rare steal on that dragon?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I ever did.
If you get a rare steal on that dragon, then you'll get an item that's really good. Usually you get a high potion, yeah. But you always get something good for the wolf there, so.
Wait, something different from the wolf, you said?
Always something good.
Green powder. Bring in the cat. Bring in the cat.
What do you...
Ball. The Bandersnatch is alive.
Take that.
Ball. Man, that dog got fucked.
Yeah. I guess so.
Oh yeah, we were looking at an item. A piece of equipment for Waka, I think. Evade encountering.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It kind of has this like weird effect of like raising your evasion. What's lifesaver?
Alchemy.
Hmm.
It might be handy at some point, but maybe not right now.
No, do it.
You do it?
Yeah, and then customize it.
We can customize stuff right now?
Yeah, you've always been able to customize stuff.
Shoot. Okay.
No. Maybe give it like a strength mod or
Zombie
something.
touch!
There's also sleep strike, which is nice.
Huh.
No.
Double AP, fuck me.
Oh, you don't have anything to give you strength mods.
Not really.
Oh yeah, there was another... Okay, I see. There's Dark Strike, which is pretty good.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Why don't you do Piercing and Sensor too? I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm not sure. I'd like First Strike, but a return sphere is pretty steep.
You get more Dream Powder, you can get Sleep Strike too.
Yeah. Slow touch would be funny. Well, only 3%? Where do we get more of this crap?
You need another item.
Guess we'll work with it for now.
Dark Strike is really good. Go up to that thing.
Go to the thing. Ambushed. Oh wow. Those are some dark bombs. I didn't even throw the ball, he just whapped.
I didn't know that that would even happen. I've never seen that before in my entire fucking life.
That's quite the ball that Waka's using though. Look at that fucking thing. Tidus.
Don't attack those.
Well, you tried. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna need to deal like damage to those, but make sure you maximize the damage you deal.
Yeah. Oh.
Jeez.
Whoa, they're not inflating, which I can't believe. I can't believe I said that today of all days. But
Well then, what next?
nice. Look at that. For some reason, it seems like the counterattack doesn't count towards the attacks.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh my god. The hell was that? That was weird. Yeah, it looks like you just need to attack them then.
Waka!
Just min-maxing. Steal from them actually. They give fire gems, like a lot of fire gems.
Riku. Wow. Ow. I don't think accident's done anything.
You're gonna need to learn how to like Steel counts as a. Oh wait, it doesn't. You're gonna need to learn how to autopilot these battles. This is gonna be a long area.
Okay.
If you don't.
I don't know what I can do for this though. Because if I power break, I might just have to leave. Because if I power break, that's gonna cause some problems.
How about this, Kamari? Kamari? Armor break. This skill. Oh no.
I mean, if he hits Waka, we could just stall until he hits Waka. We could do that. How much HP does he have? We have no idea how much HP he has.
You have to bring in Lulu.
We'll waste one more turn on this. He seems pretty content to just throw fires.
I think he's just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, he is. I think we just leave.
Overdrive, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Tidus could probably do it.
Slice and dice, slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, that was your other one.
Yeah. Well, I understand it's my other one, but oh. That didn't even deal that much damage. But it deals damage to all enemies, so I figured it would deal less. What is this thing? I can't believe that's what you named your Tidus.
These mark the graves of some guardians who failed.
Ha. Failblog.org.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Yoda.
I forgot who was who. I was like, why does Lulu not know any healing spells? I don't like this. Seed. Ball.
Let's end this quickly.
Let's get the boys going fast. Jeebus.
Oh no. No.
You
Oh,
attack.
have Tidus attack. Yeah. The Basura. Basura.
Basura.
Yeah. Do you know Basura means garbage in Spanish?
Know what that means?
Yeah. Why don't you kill the other one first? Just needed to attack it with Tidus once, so that it would have blind.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Oh. I've completely misunderstood what we were doing.
Special use. There you go.
He seems pretty content not to get darked.
It's weird. I think he has resistance.
Going. Maybe Lulu can help.
It's over.
It's over. I can't believe Waka fucking Shrek super slammed our cat boy. More of this, huh? Fuck it. Fire. Fuck up. Jesus, the dodge.
Oh, if you use high potion, then it does 2,000.
Man.
Stream's a pretty low quality for me.
How's it look on Twitch?
It's probably fine on Twitch.
Probably. Let me actually check my bitrate and stuff. I've only dropped 119 frames. And also, wow, that bomb got fucked.
If you sleep it, I think it doesn't inflate. You could have killed it.
Oh yeah, anyone could have done it with 88 HP. Thought I had a little bit more than that. Oh, there's like a cranny up there.
A granny.
I don't want to think about granny crannies. Huh, this encounter will be over before we know it. Look at that. Oh hey, we got a bot. Look at that. Now I am the one who gets to ban.
We have a
Bam.
chat. You know, Rowan,
Yes.
some people are really into granny crannies.
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere. You must be very beautiful, like your mother.
I hope you're fucking hot.
Oh, by the way, Jecht and Orin send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do.
Jecht is
the way
fine.
you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves.
I hope he
Those
just
who
pushes
do.
Orin off the mountain.
Listen close, Yuna. Future, yours
Just walks up to him. Boof.
live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be.
Out of the way, dork.
You have your father's full support. Yuna,
And then he like
I will
screams.
always be with you.
And then Vraska's like turning around and he's like, what the fuck happened?
Exactly. I have absorbed this sphere into my being. It is now a part of me. Let's get him, guys! Look out! Do something! Accident, it's 3 p.m. Time for haste.
I wish I could get a siege cannon.
I really don't know what to do about this bomb.
Riku.
Riku?
Riku. Use. Use. Water gem.
Too sure.
Yes.
600. 500. 500. 500. 500.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Wow.
Skill. Sleep attack. Oh, okay. Waka skills, sleep, buster. Yo, you don't have it.
Immune.
Oh, he's immune.
Well,
do
it's
water gem again.
Okay. Yo. Nice.
You only have 2 left of those.
Yeah. Good gravy.
What should I do?
Oh, he's gonna smack the fuck out of that dog.
Sleep the dragon. Oh, okay.
Oh. Derp.
I foresee no difficulty.
Okay, that guy's got a hook for a sword now.
Frag grenades are good. They also do armor break.
Oh, that's fun.
And I think they're a rare steel too.
A rock. The rock is on fire. High potion. That dog is alive?
Should have stolen from the robot, I think. Oh, Tidus is asleep.
Yeah. Can't see that. Oh, that's right. That thing hurts. Huh.
Kill somebody.
Yeah, we're in kind of a bad spot.
You'd be in a better spot if you killed somebody.
Think so?
Yes. What if you brought Riku in and then killed the robot, who is letter C, and has the next turn?
What?
Wow, Roman, you're doing so much killing right now.
I thought it was pointing to Tidus's ankle. Okay, fire. That's good.
It's a Mega Phoenix.
Yeah, if this were the time, this would be the time.
It's such a piercing sound, Jesus Christ.
Fucker.
You could just attack.
It's over.
There we go. Touched.
Summoners that die appear aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
They go straight to hell.
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that
Dying
means...
alone is a sin.
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Yeah, her business is thriving. Why would they want to buy it?
Yeah. What?
Her company. They want her company.
Gotcha. Bring me to the sphere grid. Walk out. Demi.
Demi would be great for killing those bombs.
Oh, I didn't think Demi would deal damage.
Yes, Demi deals damage. What do you think it does?
I don't know. I didn't think it dealt damage though.
It deals a quarter of the enemy's current health.
Oh, neat. Drain.
Not sure what it does here. I feel like there's a cranny.
I feel like I'm going towards a cranny. Man, you know what? Nuts to this. I don't want to deal with this. Fuck it.
Just do a no encounters right now. Just disable encounters. It's F4. No, it's F3. Okay. Go back.
Back.
There.
Oh, this is a cranny. What is that noise?
It's the street cleaner.
Oh.
Here.
Huh.
You
I don't
can,
think I've ever seen a street cleaner.
I don't think I've either. You can turn off your no encounters if you want.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Greetings, Lady Yuna.
It's Wants.
My name is Wants.
My name is Wants.
We have met several times before, right?
Have we?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business.
Huh?
You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd.
Oh, yeah.
Merchant extraordinaire.
I would explain the accent.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna.
Come help
The
Lady Yuna.
temple imprisoned him for helping traders.
They imprisoned him because of us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me, before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna."
But Why would your brother do this for us?
For money.
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to O'Walkers.
This is a nice weapon.
I will be sure to...
He's doing the same for you, Lady Una.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Welcome to...
Weapons. Double-edged. Conductor. Double penalty. Sleep, touch, silent touch, dark touch. That's triple penalty, you ding-dong.
What does conductor do?
Initiative.
Go down. Buy the booster character.
Magic booster, huh?
Yes. That's nice. Trident is nice.
That is pretty good.
I think that's good. Shimmering Blade. Shimmering Blade's good. What's Survivor? Alchemy? That's
Alchemy.
really good.
Alchemy would be great for her. Fuck.
Oh my god.
It costs so much money, though. I barely have half that much.
Maybe you could sell something.
Can we sell regular items instead of just equipment?
Yeah. I don't know if there are any regular items you can sell.
Well,
like that aren't like very valuable.
Okay. Oh, I mean,
It's yeah.
not
Just
too
sell them all.
much.
Sell like maybe save for like 10 or 8.
One
No.
kill. But yeah, sell a front sphere for 150.
Shining Thorn? What?
Oh, they really don't want you to selling these things, huh?
I guess not.
200 for a Tetra Elemental.
You can sell those distillers.
Only 25 though. I keep thinking I'm hearing somebody talk to me.
Yeah, it's me.
I guess we'll just have to wait on alchemy.
welcome to O'Walkers.
Wait, what other weapons does he have? Might be nice. No. So you're gonna have to just sort out all your items first.
Just what?
Sort your items. And your equipment too. Yeah.
Well,
Get rid of that.
Yeah, at the point where we're making our own weapon.
I don't think you need like ward items like fire ward or like, you know, like elemental wards.
Right.
Because lightning proof is good, but
We want conductor?
no,
Probably don't want this either.
no.
Yeah.
Nah.
I almost just want to sell fucking almost everything because I don't know how much I'm gonna even remember to switch this shit.
That's a good point. Keep that.
Yeah,
Or
keep
no,
that.
don't keep that. Wait, what do you have right now? Just, yeah, get rid of it. That's good.
It's pretty good. HP, Berserk, yeah, keep it. One Lance, Piercing Fire, Ice, yeah, whatever. Title, let's do it. Serene, Dark, Berserk, yeah. Glorious, we don't really care. Out.
No.
Nah. Water Ball, Water Strike, nah. Witch Hitter, Strength. 5%, it's neat, but TKO, we'll keep it. Cactus Scope, you've been here for most of the game. Nice Moomba, don't care. Variable Mog was pretty good, but then we got Booster Cactar. Alert Bangle, Leap Proof, eh.
No. Oh, whatever.
And then Flexible Arm we're keeping.
Yeah. The Charge of Hope is like so useless though. I think you can unequip it. Like you can like have no armor.
Right. And then sell that maybe?
Yeah. Well.
Well.
Press R2.
Ah.
No, we're making them buy the items.
It's close.
You could just grind for it.
Probably. I don't know how much money we get from everything though.
Overdrive? Well, actually save your overdrive until you get the bomb.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have any mana.
I wonder if slow will work.
Chill, there's no rush.
Chill.
Cool.
Daddy, chill.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that either.
How do we get better at that? I have to listen to it again.
Come on. Seed! Honk. Fire. Bonk that guy. And then... Alright, bud, get him. God, that looked much cooler in Dissidia.
I'll tell you what. Booyah. How much money are we even getting? It's an okay amount. Do I feel like grinding right now, though? I mean, shit, if it comes... Listen, if I get that breakpoint, I'll just turn off enemy encounters. It'll be fine. Recruit. Steal. Steal. Oh. Jeebus. We need big boy walkout here. Jesus. No, Lulu! Not! Oh. Revenge! Bam! Why the robots die so easy? Because you can steal their guts from inside of them. Oh, there's the dark. That's what we were looking for. And since Tidus has alchemy, big healing. Uh-oh. Lockout.
Oh, not.
He dodged! No. This guy's great. I want Yuna to get some XP. Bonk him. Bonk. Mari. Ow. Soul Spring, huh?
Oh, what? His darkness went away. Damn.
Let's just have Yuna heal herself, huh? I think I'm gonna have Waka attack anyway, just on the off chance he dodges. He didn't dodge. There we go. Waka the beast, Waka the amazing, Waka the best hair. Yuna learned Overdrive Healer. Lulu's starting to deal some real damage now that we got her slightly better, actually not even slightly, like a way better fucking weapon.
Yeah, what the magic booster does is that it fuses more MP so that the spells can do more damage.
Oh.
The mountain itself is the trial.
Just steal from the robot, yeah.
Yeah. Dog. It's
No,
probably not fire.
Ice. It's ice. But it's resistant to magic.
We'll do it anyway. Fuck it. Who even cares? Walk out. Nice. That button. It was like 90,000, right?
Yeah. Like 97,000 or something.
Something like that.
Just get to the next save point and then, yeah.
Ow. Please hit. Walk up. Alright. Ow.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's gonna undo it. Oh, this is great because he has alchemy.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Oh, wow, baby. All right.
Did that heal for full? I think it healed for full.
I think it healed for full. Whatever it was gonna heal, it doubled.
I think it heals for half of the HP, that half of max HP.
Rip. Someone just hit Waka. There we go. Bada bing. T-Des, no. Oh, he's down there. Gotcha. Just swap out. It's not worth it. Actually do Kamari. You want me to use Dark Buster. That's not good.
You should kill these guys first. They're
I'm trying.
really annoying.
There goes one. There goes the other.
Should do Dark Buster.
Yeah, Dark Buster here will be pretty valuable. Last quite some time.
Last one turn.
Well, it lasts one turn, but it's going to be a while before he takes his turn. Getting in. You know, get some XP. Donk him. Donk. Same thing with Arlen.
This ends now.
Soul Spring.
Do another Dark Buster.
Dark Buster. Ow. I think Lulu should be able to just finish this dude off. I think. Yeah. No heartache. We put the Raven grave.
All this way only to fail. It must have been tough.
The old blocked up work. Is there a cranny there?
Yeah, it looks
Am
like
I
there's a
seeing a
cranny.
cranny?
Bonk. Oh my god, the battle hasn't even started.
Just swap out for Riku or somebody.
Yep.
Armor brick.
I hate this dragon.
Attack it.
1500. But which way is the cranny?
Here. Oh, there's nothing here. What the hell?
Cranny was for nothing. I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna get a fucking combat. It's the he's back.
Here, wait, let's just attack the middle one. Attack the middle one.
Even though he's armored?
Yeah, because you do darkness, remember?
But it almost never fucking happens.
No, it happens.
It never happens.
No, it happens.
it
It's
did
just that
happen.
the enemy you keep trying on has resistance. This doesn't have resistance.
I need use armor break. Finally. T. Nah, accent's fine. Here, we'll get Waka in here and he'll finish off that dog. Waka.
Take that.
Ball.
Oh, there's another. No. Well,
Save
whatever.
point.
Not much has changed in 10 years.
The robots were always here? Oh yeah. Save point. Yeah. Are we calling it here?
I guess. Wait,
Oh, whoops.
just save twice.
No, that's fine. I thought I hit beat.
You have to remember to tell you to go back next time.
Yeah. We're gonna have to remember to go get that item. Well, shit. Before next Sunday, I might be able to do a tiny bit of grinding on my own. Get that money back, run back, grab the thing, and then come back so I don't have to remember
in a week. Escape. Wait.
Hello.
All right. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Sparksy for showing up. Thanks Dakota for being here again. Thanks Colin for just checking in. Thanks Solid Skull for the raid and for talking. Thanks Mushi for showing up, and thanks Lob for being here this whole dang time.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired. Normally tomorrow would be therapy day. Well, today actually, considering it's 12:30. But normally Monday is therapy day for me. But I got a text message a couple hours ago saying it ain't happening tomorrow. So I might do like a midday stream. We'll see.
Therp.
We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see if I feel better after taking a sleep. But until then, good night, everybody. Have a day, and I'll see you all next time.